on the vocals and private. Alright, it's me again. I'm making these videos one after the other, so it seems like I don't ever change my shirt and I like to talk a lot, but yeah. Alright, so the next song is called Her. It's featuring K. Track is made by super producer Cheddar. And yours truly. Alright, so the concept of the album, I actually wrote these lyrics maybe 7, 8, 9 years ago. And I remember that vividly. I was in the factory. It was hot. I was sweating. Sweat was dripping down my... It was very uncomfortable. And I'm sitting there writing the lyrics in my head, just line by line. And then on a break, I would sit there and hurry up and write it down before it kind of disappears. But the reason why I remade it was the first time I did it was on a sample. And I can't use it. Was on a Bill Withers stanza. It was like, ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Actually, that's it right there. His sample. When she's gone, boom, 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 boom. I forget the rest of his song. Boom, boom. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Boom, 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 boom. So I based the whole song off of she, her. And he's talking about a girl. So that's how I forgot. All right. So I just got done reading Jay-Z's book Decoded, and he was all like, the reason I wrote this was because I wanted to be all clever and stuff with it. And I'm like, I did that like 10 years ago. And I was listening to the song like, yo, people never really picked up on how clever I was. Here Jay-Z's all like, I'm Mr. Clever Guy, and everyone's reading his book and like, you're really clever, Jay-Z. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to redo this song. So I was listening to the tracks that Cheddar had sent to me, and I was like, yo, this fits. And I thought, you know what? I can hear Kay on this. So I emailed Kay and I'm like, yo, Kay, can you be on the album or on this song? She's like, okay. And then she did her thing, which honestly, I don't know what she's saying. I think I did ask her what she's saying, but I forgot. I didn't write it down. But yeah, so she did her thing, sent it back, and then 6 months later we recorded, and this is what we have. All right, so it starts off with, I'm looking for opportunity. Now, this is probably a stretch, but I'm looking for Cindy. Where's Cindy? So, opportunity is a girl. I'm looking for opportunity. My lucks ran out. Lady Luck is a kind of, looking for Lady Luck. So, my lucks ran out. She just left me. So, I'm looking for opportunity. She's gone. I'm looking for Lady Luck. She's gone. My opportunity, luck ran out. And it feel like fate is screwing me. So, fate. Every time I turn around, she's doing another dude behind my back. She's doing me dirty. It feel like fate is screwing me. And destiny ain't doing me good. So I got 4 different chicks who are just messing around with my life. They're making it miserable. Maybe it's my baby mamas. And they're all like, you better pay some child support. It's like, I just paid you. Well, I heard you just dropped a new album. And we heard that you selling boxes. So we want more money. So I'm like, so destiny ain't doing me good. Trying to ruin me. It's like, baby, I don't got no money. I made the album, but it cost me money. So destiny ain't doing me good, trying to ruin me. Ain't looking for charity. I don't want to deal with charity. No. But I'll take it. I'll take her if she's pursuing me. So it's like, I'm not asking for money, but if you're going to give me some money, I'm not going to say no. But I'm not looking for charity. I ain't going to call that chick. But if she calls me up, then maybe we're gonna talk it out. I don't care. It's a pride thing, right? I ain't looking for charity, but I'll take her if she's pursuing me. They say I need Hope. Now, Hope, she's a nice girl. She's the type of girl that will hold you down. And you can do it. You can do it. So she'll keep me fighting. She has her mother's nature. You know, she's like her mom. Or Mother Nature. When she's warm, there's lightning. You know, when it's warm outside, lightning storm. So when she's hot, when she's heated, you might see some sparks. She's just like her mom. I don't like her mom so much. When it's warm, there's lightning. Since I met Karma, so Karma, you do something nice for these people, they probably gonna do something nice for you, right? So since I met Karma, my day's exciting. Because fame keeps calling. Hey, I can hook you up with a new job. Oh, I heard you did this. I want to introduce you to my friend. Who knows what she might bring? So these are some new situations that I'm getting into. Who knows how those are going to turn out? I speak to Harmony with charisma. They like kid. So Harmony, this girl Harmony, charisma. They like kids, or they like kid. They like kids. So either I'm not sure if I put an S on it. If there's one S, this is how it works in my brain. So if I put one S, they like kids. That's saying these two girls like to have children. They want to be mamas. Or if there's no S, they like kid. That means I'm referring to myself. They like me. All right. They like kid. And faith keeps me focused in what I'm writing. So you have to have faith. Actually, maybe y'all don't know that. But faith keeps me focused in what I'm writing. So when you look at the Bible, they're reading the Bible or the Quran or any other scripts, and you have to have faith in the writing. You just have to believe it's true. So Faith, the female named Faith, she's going to keep me writing. Faith keeps me focused in what I'm writing and well rehearsed. April there from the birth. So that's saying April, she's always there for me, man. Since I've been born or since I could remember way back, she's always been in my corner. April there from the birth. So every year, we celebrate on the 23rd. I love that line because my birthday is April 23rd. So every year I celebrate April 23rd. But April, she's always there on my birthday. That's the first verse. The second verse. I'm waking up to dawn. So waking up to the sunrise. And Dawn, the girl, she whispered this. She said, stay away from Payback. They say she's a bitch. So here's another stretch. Payback is a female, Mrs. Payback. And she's a bitch. But you know how they say, Payback's a bitch, muff. So stay away from Payback. They say she's a bitch. And never fall for Summer. Okay, so the girl named Summer. Never fall in love with her. Because the seasons switch. So her moods, right? You could be talking to May. Here's an example. So you're talking to May. Then Autumn, the girl named Autumn, strong arms your miss. So she went from being I love dudes to being I like girls. So she switched sides up on you. And Autumn strong arms your miss. So Dawn has just told me all this. So I'm like, okay, what about Eve? And she's like, no. She'll get you evicted. Adam and Eve get kicked out the garden. Eve ate the apple. So she'll get you kicked out. She'll get you kicked out of your apartment. She is crazy loud. She be shouting all the time. All right? She'll get you evicted. What about Sky? Everyone's up in her business. You look up into the sky. Everyone's in her business. Everybody wants to know what she's doing. You don't want that kind of girl. Okay. What about Patience? No, Patience will run out on you quick. You ever hear this? I'm running out of patience. Because she's always running out on you. And then I'm looking, so you can imagine there's different girls' photos I'm looking at. So I glance over at a Phoebe, right? And she's like, yeah, Phoebe has charm, but her sister's a witch. So it's like, you don't want to get messy. You don't want to get stuck in that family. And if Phoebe, Charmed, witches, Charmed, the TV show called Charms, and her witches, and Phoebe, there's 3. Now, I never watched the show so much. The reason I put that line in there is I was talking to this one girl. And we're having a nice conversation about some stuff I'm not going to talk about right now. So we're talking, right? She's like, what time is it? And I'm like, it's 8 o'clock. She's like, I'm missing my show. And she hangs up on me. And then later on, she's like, I'm just sorry. I didn't want to miss my show. I'm like, what? So that's why when I wrote that song, I was thinking about it. Now it's like so far removed. Some of these guys are going to be like, what the hell is a Phoebe? What the hell is a Charmed? All right. So Phoebe's got Charmed, but her sister's a witch. You might think Paris is pretty. The lights and the Eiffel Tower and all that. But she's after your riches. So Paris is pretty expensive. Or Paris Hilton is pretty expensive. And you might think she's pretty. You might think she's pretty. You might think Paris is pretty, but she's after your riches. And you'll get to know embarrassed when they flash in the pictures. So here's a stretch. Embarrassed. Oh, look, there goes embarrassed. So you are going to know her better. Yeah, I'm embarrassed. I want to make you feel bad. When they flash in the pictures, so Paris Hilton had some scandal, I do believe, right? Or just her crazy antics, like, oh, not another one. You might think Paris is pretty, but she's after your riches. And you'll get to know embarrassed when they flash in the pictures. I can't explain it all. So that's Dawn now. I can't explain it all. You should ask Clarissa. Now, this is going back a couple of ways. Clarissa was a TV show on Nickelodeon, and it was called Clarissa Explains It All. So, I can't explain it all, but you should ask Clarissa. Where your baby gone, or where my baby gone, I want her back because I miss her. So yeah, I love the verse, man. I love the lyrics. I love the feeling, the it means something. It's just not blah, blah, blah. There's like reasons for it. And I don't think a lot of people ever get the reason because, you know, the beat's nice and the flow's nice and the hook's nice, so it's easy just to get lost in all of it, but there's reasons for it, of course. As I said, you're not really going to, unless it's a freestyle. And if it's a freestyle, then there's really no meaning. How deep of a meaning can I get in 3 seconds? It's pretty surface. I'm walking down the street and there's a Mickey D's. And when I see the girl, they say hello to me. And I go, oh, that rhymed. Oh. But if I was writing, it'd be like, I'm walking down the pavement. What do I see? The arches. When I arch your back like this Mickey D. Now that's me thinking about it. But when I'm walking and talking, I don't got time to think so far. Well, I'm getting better. It's a compliment when someone's like, you're not freestyling. That sounds too good to be off the top. I'm like, man, I'm a professional. Anyway, all right. So next on the album, we're going to do Thinking of You. All right. Peace. Rhyming. Chick. For opportunity, my luck's ran out, and I feel like fate is screwing me, and destiny ain't doing me good, trying to ruin me. Ain't looking for charity, but I'll take her if she's pursuing me. They said